We have another huge NHL trade. The Maple Leafs are at it again with another big acquisition, this time from Chicago. We'll discuss the deal, which involves 4 players and 4 picks, coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have another breaking news story from the NHL, another significant NHL trade. This time, the Leafs making another big acquisition as the arms race in the Eastern Conference continues to heat up. You gotta wonder when some of the teams in the West are gonna start executing some of these big moves and what talent is gonna be left. But the Eastern Conference is absolutely loaded. The Maple Leafs have acquired defenseman Jake McCabe and forward Sam Lafferty from the Chicago Blackhawks, which is another significant addition. We're talking earlier last night with the Tanner Jeannot trade in Tampa that the Maple Leafs might respond by going after a defenseman who could play a more physical style to kind of add to their mix, so a third pair kind of guy to kind of respond to the extra level of physicality and nastiness that Tampa's going to have. And here we go. This has already taken place. So McCabe could be that guy. 50% of his salary retained. Sam Lafferty can be a excellent bottom 6 forward for the Maple Leafs. He can kill penalties. He's speedy. Can really be a solid, effective player. Now, the Leafs are also getting 2 conditional 5th-round picks, one in 2024, the other in 2025. So the Leafs get 2 players and 2 picks. The Blackhawks are getting prospect forward Joey Anderson, prospect as well Pavel Gogolev, 2025 first-round pick, which is also top 10 protected. So if the Leafs bottom out and get a lottery pick, well, they can use that to protect themselves and defer it another year. And a 2026 second-round pick. So for a guy in Kyle Dubas who not long ago said he didn't want to trade his first-round pick this year, has traded multiple first-round picks and is really all in right now. You could tell the Leafs are trying to make some significant moves here to keep up with the other teams in the Eastern Conference, but to some degree, they kind of get the ball rolling. I mean, the Islanders got a forward, but after that, the Leafs, big deal with the Blues, getting O'Reilly was one of the first real big significant trades as well. So now this creates a bit of a conundrum for the Leafs. There's going to be another subsequent move happening. We just don't know what it is. For example, the Leafs no longer have ample salary cap space to activate Matt Murray. So will he remain on injured reserve going to LTIR for the rest of the season? Maybe that's a possibility. We haven't really had an indication that was going to be necessary, but that could be the case. Or they can move a roster player, whether it be Alex Kerfoot, who's been some rumblings about him maybe going to Vancouver. We'll see if there's anything to that. Or Justin Hall or Pierre Engvall. Those are the most likely scenarios, but it could be any of those. It's difficult to say. Said before, if the Leafs are going to make another big addition, a roster player is going to have to go. And that's assuming that Matt Murray is going to be in the picture. Because if he goes in LTIR, that creates their pool big enough that they wouldn't necessarily have to do that. So we'll see what happens here. Great deal again for the Leafs. Good pickup for Chicago. This rebuild's going full tilt. And we'll have to see what comes next for Toronto, because something has to give after this trade. But I like the deal very much for the Leafs. They're going to be a real handful in the playoffs. Let me know your thoughts on this trade and down in the comments. We'll discuss further. This is the place to be to keep you up to date with all the NHL Trade Deadline 2023 news, rumors, and of course all the confirmed trades. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.